Today is September 10th, year 2025. The salad that I want to eat expires on September 14th. I would expect that at a 99-cent store, discount store. And instead, I find it from Smith's Supermarkets. And I'm not sure why that is. Okay, I have a scissors, but let me try to open this without the scissors. Because Taylor Farms did not provide a scissors. Oh, good, it opens right up. So we'll thank them for that. What I don't thank them for is the plate and the fork I have here. They're disposable just like this bag is disposable. And it should have come from the store or from Taylor Farms, making it like supplying the store that way. Okay, so I'm filling up the plate as much as I can. The plate and the fork didn't come together. I have to touch my ear because I'm angry. I'm trying to tell the soul that it has to worry for me about my unsanitary habits. I make itch when it needs to be scratched, and then I move the money that way, and I approximately don't afford to do that because it's homeless and the threatening. That means she doesn't know why I do that, and I don't want her to know him. I don't want him to know. He says she to me, I say she to him too, and he does say she sometimes. I'm a female is really just once. Otherwise, I'm not what a female is because I am myself God. A female would be something that's not God. I'm just here with problems I would not have as God, so it's female. It's not really true. Anything else can handle the problems that I have. Maybe I'll do this in two parts, so that's as much as I can fit on the plate right here. This fell on the table, which goes in the garbage. Okay. This is a little cheese. Look at the amount of packing material for that amount of cheese. Okay. I'm going to put this back in the lettuce bag. No, I'm saying lettuce. Salad kit. I'm going to put it back in the bag because it doesn't all fit on the plate. Well, I don't know where to put it if I don't put it on the plate. And then I'm not going to want to put this back in the bag, but it belongs in there. But then it doesn't belong in there, like with this piece of plastic just hanging off. Okay. Well, I want to say I'm sorry to Mitch Monster for that. My mom, Donna, is out of control. But unfortunately, Mitch Monster has his own criminal liability to be elsewhere's. And we don't know how malicious he was. How angry was he at the first greeting with myself? because right here, he doesn't afford that he ever did meet myself. And that's also true because I am the order. You don't afford to know me, and you're not supposed to speak to me because you want something out of me. I'm not a feeder. Nope. I alive the formed world, and you also want to know if I think that you're above myself. Yep. Nope, I don't think that, but I do think that you suck. So this is to be shake edge. Okay. And then, open on this side. Oh, that makes more sense. Thank you. Okay. We were talking about suck today. I looked up suck on YouTube music, and there was a song that I cannot repeat, but it said, I can describe it as banned in the years 1970s. And I can see it. I heard the whole song. It had some photography with it as well. I can't say who the singer is because it was banned. Okay, this is apple. It's not bacon, right? Does that look a little like bacon to you? Well, I'm going to say that it's apple. Okay, I don't want to put this back in here, right? No, right? Okay, I'm going to set it down over here. Okay, there's more for the other part of the salad. So it has a little cheese, a little apple, and a little dressing. I think that's it. Okay. This is the bag that came in. I'll just leave it over here. So, what to do about my self-deceased here? I will move the camera to show the salad. This is maybe about half of what was in this bag, and that's how I set it back together without having a proper countertop in a very nice new house. I might have another new house by now, but since I don't have the first new house, I don't have the next new house, don't know why. Because you people are lacking individuality that would be consistent with your varied appearances, you know, your exterior form of your different bodies. They all look different. Their heads are all different. You have 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth in common, but your heads are all different. And you don't have, you don't really show with yourselves that you are interested in your human form appearance, and that you know how to be true to your appearance from other people's point of view in alive. And I find that you're going to die a cause of death out of your genitals, that you don't hold your genitals in alive because you don't have your exterior appearance living out its appearance in front of people who are not yourself. Instead, you want people to be, let's say, you want to be well behaved on money. You want to be normal. You can't afford that. That's going to execute your genitals because it's not true. I would like to tell you that myself somewhere else, specific to one individual at a time in front of me, or if then after I have identified who I'm speaking of, there will be other people who would be involved. Then I would like them to hear it as well. I don't want to be nervous in front of you because you're threatening to take my house while I'm still needing myself. You're going to lose your genitals for doing that. Then you know who I am the wrong way. You don't have your genitals anymore. Wouldn't you be more, I want to say, whole? If you had your genitals, you knew who I am, and you just died out of your genitals because I was taking back your genitals. Not because I took your genitals out of leverage